What's up, mob? Hey, so we've got 2 rounds of this Supercross series left. And while last year it seemed like Eli was just on his way to, clinching a 3rd championship, it all changed in Denver. Will that happen again? Will lightning strike twice? I don't know. It's going to be a cold night in Denver. Can Jet actually clinch? Also, where's Eli going to go next year? It sounds like Yamaha doesn't have the budget for him. I'm going to let you know some options and what he should do. Thank you guys for making this channel a success. We've got this year, since the first 4 months of 2024, we have 176,000 viewing hours on this channel and almost 2 million views. So thank you guys for making this channel a success. I really appreciate it. The mob is strong, and despite them unsubscribing people randomly, we're still gaining in numbers, guys. So remember, subscribe, and let's get into this.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
All right, guys, so in Denver, betonline.ag has Jet Lawrence as the -110 favorite. That means you don't get even money. It's slightly less than that. If you bet $10, you win like 9 something. It's basically even money for Jet to win in Denver. But guess what? Eli Tomac's only +110, which is just like if you bet $10, you win like $10.10. So those are your 2 favorites in Denver. Cooper Webb has struggled with arm pump. Arm pump, it's something I just despise. I hate arm pump. Arm pump sucks. And anyone outside of the industry who's never ridden doesn't know what it is. It's the worst thing you can have when riding a dirt bike. I could be tired all day long, but if you do arm pump, I can't feel the controls. You start whiskey throttling. It really messes up your race. And guess what? Cold weather doesn't help that. By the time they start the main event at 7:30 local time, it will be right around 50 degrees. That's not warm. That's not going to help Cooper Webb. And if he finishes 10th or worse, this championship's clinched. Jet could actually get the title in Denver if Webb has a horrible night. Webb, he's clutch. He's not going to finish 10th unless something happens. But it's Denver. It's a hard-packed dirt, cold weather, all things that go against Cooper Webb. And then you're giving me Sexton, who looks to have found that merchant of speed. And he's returning to a place where he essentially won the championship last year. Those good vibes come in. He would love nothing more than to take the heat off of KTM and their mechanic debacle by bringing them a win in Denver. He's 5-1. I'll take those odds all day long. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit also on Chase Sexton. There's 2 really good bets because it's very possible that if Jet gets into it with one of these guys, he's going to back off and take the 2nd place and take that point lead heading into Salt Lake. BetOnline has also started doing matchups where you pick one rider versus the other. In the 250 class, they went RJ versus Levi, which is pretty close to a pick 'em, and I would agree. That's a coin flip right there. Although I like RJ in the altitude, although I did reach out to Levi Kitchen because I wanted to know how that injury was. I gave him one of those, how are you? Honestly, tell me. And he said he's ripping. I don't know. He didn't say he's healthy. He didn't say he's not hurting. He said he's ripping. So I don't know what that means. Now, this was a strange matchup. I was like, why would they pick Hunter Lawrence versus Cooper Webb, but then make, like a 3-1 difference? So I'm like, yeah, I'll sprinkle a little bit on Hunter because he's going to want to beat Webb just to help his brother. There's that extra incentive. And also, Hunter Lawrence is looking really good late in the year. I like that bet. So I put some money on Hunter to finish ahead of Webb. The other strange bet that I saw on there is they're offering a hole shot, but it doesn't say whether it's the first lap leader, which is kind of how they do it on the AMA, or it's the white stripe. Either way, I took Justin Barcia at 25-1 and just put like a $2 on him. So I bet $2 to win 50 if Justin Barcia hole shots. Yeah, I'm going to take those all day long and just, like I said, sprinkle a little here, a little there. You never know when you're going to land on these weird bets. Hey guys, don't forget to check out Complete Racing Solutions. Coach Rob is using science to make you a better athlete. Go to Complete Racing Solutions. He's got programs for everybody. If you're doing your garage, hit up Epic Garage Designs. They've partnered with this girl stunt rider here in Las Vegas, and they're doing some really cool stuff. Check it out. epicgaragedesigns.com. Couple things to watch for in that 250 class is Joe Shimoda. Joe is getting much better, and I like him. Like he's doing really well. He gets better on that Honda. He gets better as the season rolls on. He's good on hard packed. He's won in Salt Lake. Will he win in Denver? Very possible. So I like Joe Shimoda if you want to sprinkle a little bet on him also. And I'm going to tell you guys, watch rookie Julian Bomer. Julian Bomer has had a good season. Not great. He's had some front running. He's been up there for a while, but he hasn't got that elusive podium. The Denver dirt is hard, slick, much like what he grew up riding in Lake Havasu. Watch for Julian Bomer to be in the mix and very possibly get his first podium here in Denver. Guys, check out Ride Strapped. Get your shirts, get your goggles, get your glasses from a patriotic company that helps me out a ton. Go to ridestrap.com. If you're shipping anything, use Precision Transport. I know a lot of you guys have already used them and you can testify to how great they are. So go to pretransport.com if you need a trucking company. So as it sounds like Eli Tomac is heading outdoors, it also sounds like he wants to come back in 2025. The problem is Star, with their contract, Cooper Webb didn't take that much money this year. He's paid like a number 2 guy. Although with his escalation clause, he will be paid in 2025 like a number 1 guy. That doesn't leave a lot of money for Tomac. Now, does he take a lower amount of money and just hang around because he likes the bike and the team and he's comfortable? Or do they have to get creative and bring in an outside sponsor? There's a lot of different options. Or does Triumph or Ducati come in with some weird developmental deal and just throw the bank at Eli Tomac just for publicity? It didn't work real well when Jeremy McGrath, back when he rode for Yamaha, they asked him to take a pay cut towards the end of his career. He said, no, I'm not taking a pay cut. Went to KTM. Huge failure. Didn't work. Hopefully, I want Eli to just stay with Yamaha, whatever they need to do to make that happen. I think that's what's best for him, his career. But hang on there, guys. It's going to get a little bit weird, especially if Eli starts winning outdoors. What do they do? I don't know. But this is when agents and managers earn their money. Because you got to remember, Yamaha, while they like Eli Tomac, the executives don't have this emotional tie that like we do. They don't care. They're just talking about dollars and cents. And they've already, they got, Webb under contract. And this guy who's been waiting and not giving them a commitment, well, they got to spend that money. They've got to make business decisions. And Eli right now has earned the right to, choose what he wants to do. And to hang around and just save millions of dollars of budget just in case, it's just not a practical thing for Yamaha to do. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing. Like I said, maybe Monster comes in, maybe somebody comes in with some extra money, not Yamaha, to save the day. Hey guys, if you haven't checked out Mark Savage and the video I've done with him where he's going to do the endurance record and the jumping records, distance records, check those out. He's doing like a raffle to fly people over. I'm going over. My friend Jameson's going over. We will be in Thailand at the end of August and early September. It's going to be a blast. Go get your tickets. Support Mark out. He's an interesting character and it's a weird thing, but I like it and I'm supporting him and I would hope you guys do too. So thanks guys and I will catch you later.